Jenna Thompson was just settling into her evening routine when her phone buzzed on the coffee table. She absent mindedly reached for it, expecting another spam message or a reminder from her calendar. But when she unlocked the screen, her heart skipped a beat. The message was from a number she hadn't seen in years, a number she thought she'd deleted long ago. Hey, Jenna, it's been a while. Remember me? Ryan. Ryan had been her best friend in high school. They had shared everything dreams, secrets, even silly inside jokes. But the friendship had ended abruptly 3 years ago when Ryan died in a tragic car accident. Jenna had been devastated, and the thought of him still lingered in her mind. Seeing his name on her phone screen sent chills down her spine. It had to be a cruel joke, she thought. Someone must have gotten the hold of his old number. But why? And how? Jenna stared at the message, her mind racing with memories of Ryan. They had been inseparable, spending countless hours together at the local diner, watching movies, or just talking about life. His death had left a void in her life that she had struggled to fill. She typed a reply, her fingers trembling slightly. Who is this? This isn't funny. The response came almost immediately. Jenna, it's really me. I know you might not believe it, but I need to tell you something important. Jenna's breath caught in her throat. Could it really be Ryan? She quickly dismissed the thought. Ryan was gone, so, and no text message could bring him back. But the messages continued. I'm in a place I don't understand. It's dark here. Jenna, I need your help. The words sent a shiver down her spine. This couldn't be real. Someone was playing a sick game with her emotions. Despite her better judgment, Jenna decided to respond. This isn't funny. Who are you really? The next message was something only Ryan could have known. Remember the time we snuck into the old lighthouse? You got scared of the bats, and I had to carry you out. Jenna's heart pounded. That memory was a secret they had shared, something she had never told anyone else. She felt a mix of fear and hope. Could it be possible? No, it was absurd. Yet the messages kept coming, each one revealing something only Ryan could know. Jenna, I didn't want to leave you. I'm stuck here, somewhere between worlds. I need you to help me move on. Determined to get to the bottom of this, Jenna decided to do some research. She spent hours online reading about paranormal activities, ghostly communication, and electronic voice phenomena. Most of it seemed like nonsense, but a small part of her couldn't shake the feeling that there might be something more to this. She found stories of people receiving messages from deceased loved ones through various forms of technology texts, emails, even phone calls. The accounts were eerily similar to what she was experiencing. But Jenna was a rational person. She needed proof, something tangible. After a sleepless night, Jenna decided to confront the sender directly. If this was a hoax, she wanted to know who was behind it. She texted back, if you're really Ryan, then prove it. Tell me something only you and I would know. The response came quickly. Do you remember the tree house in your backyard? The one we built together when we were 10? You carved our initials into the wood. Go check, Jenna. Her blood ran cold. She'd almost forgotten about the treehouse. It had been their secret hideout, a place where they could escape from the world. The initials, JT and RB, were
Without
still
another thought,
carved into the
Jenna
wooden
grabbed a
floor.
flashlight and headed out to the backyard.
The treehouse was old and worn, its once sturdy boards now creaking under her weight. She climbed up, her hands shaking as she reached the entrance. She shone the flashlight inside, and there it was JT and RB, just as Ryan had said. But there was something else. Below the initials, new letters had been carved. Help me. Jenna stumbled back, nearly falling out of the treehouse. This was real. It was Ryan. Chapter 6. The final plea. Jenna rushed back inside, her mind racing. She texted back, her hands trembling. Ryan, what do you need me to do? The reply was almost instant. There's a box in my old room, under the floorboards. You'll find what you need there. Please, Jenna, you're the only one who can help me. Jenna didn't hesitate. She grabbed her car keys and drove to Ryan's old house. His parents had moved away after his death, and the house had been empty ever since. She knew the place well. She had spent countless hours there with Ryan. Breaking in was easy. The back door was still unlocked. Jenna made her way to Ryan's room, her heart pounding in her chest. The room was exactly as she remembered it, frozen in time. She found the loose floorboard near the window and pried it up. Inside was a small, dusty box. She opened it, revealing a collection of old photographs, letters, and a small ornate key. At the bottom was a note written in Ryan's handwriting. Jenna, if you're reading this, it means I'm gone. The key is for the lighthouse. There's something there that needs to be set free. Please, do this for me. The lighthouse had been the favorite spot, a place filled with memories. Jenna knew she had to go there, no matter how terrified she felt. She drove through the night, the key clutched tightly in her hand. When she arrived, the lighthouse loomed over her, dark and foreboding. She used the key to unlock the old rusted door and stepped inside. The air was thick with an eerie silence. As she climbed the spiral staircase, Jenna could feel a presence, something watching her. She reached the top, where a small wooden box sat on the floor. Inside was a single letter. Jenna, you've always been my best friend. I'm sorry for everything. I need you to let me go. Burn this letter, and I'll finally be free. A tear streamed down Jenna's face as she lit a match and set the letter on fire. As the flames consumed the paper, she felt a weight lift from her shoulders, a sense of peace washing over her. The final text message came through as she watched the ashes scatter in the wind. Thank you, Jenna. I'm free now. Jenna stood in the lighthouse, the dawn breaking over the horizon. She knew she had done the right thing, and somehow she felt Ryan's presence fade away, leaving her with the bittersweet sense of closure.